Captain Burnie Haney here from New York Fishing Adventures. This past week I was able to get out on Lake Ontario and I got a chance to use KastKing's Mg-Ti. It's a magnesium bait casting reel with a titanium spool. The little rascal weighs in at about 5 ounces and it's got some awesome settings on it. The cast control tension knob, the magnetic control backlash knob, and the star drag have really nice audible clicks on it. So you can set it to cast doggone anything you want, from a 1/16 ounce up to a 1 ounce lure, with minimal to almost no backlash whatsoever. It's really a comfortable reel to fish with. I got it to go on Lake Ontario, and anybody knows me knows I love swim bait fishing. So they sent me their 7-foot 6-inch swim bait rod to try, and I mounted this Mg-Ti reel on that, and I just had a blast. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get out on the lake, take a look at some of the footage of what I did, and you can see for yourself how well this rod and reel combo performed for its signature application, which is swim baits. So let's go take a look at that footage and see how we did. All right, so thanks for tuning in. It's a lot of fun. You're going to like this stuff.
Big one, but a good one. This is actually pretty nice setup. I'm just swim baiting 85% of the time for these Lake Ontario smallmouth. Yeah, I can tell you this Mg-Ti reel is really effective. Little chunky little rascal. And this isn't a big one. There's big 5-6 pounders out there, but very respectable fish. And again, that's on the Mg-Ti on the Royal Pro Legend rod. Really nice rod. 7-foot 6-inch medium heavy rod, rated for swim baits, and it's rated for 1/4 to 1 ounce. I've got a 3/8 ounce on it. Right, I made about 6 casts. I didn't get anything to go for the swim bait in the water, so I've got it on a 3/8 ounce football jig, and this is a 3.8 Keitech fat swing impact. So you're going to cast that dude around and drag it on the bottom. Like a better fish, guys. Better fish. That's what we've been looking for right here. It feels like a much bigger fish. It's a good one. Yeah, he tanked. Hopefully he'll stay buttoned up for it. This is what you come to Lake Ontario for in late fall or the winter months. This is definitely a November fish. Stay on there, buddy. Stay on. Yeah, this thing's a tank. This one is a real big one. Real big fish. This is probably a 6 plus. If it's not 6 pounder, it's awfully close to it. Oh my goodness gracious. Get me excited here. Yeah, look at that. Oh my goodness, what a mess, guys. This thing is a beast, man. Holy crap, look at that thing, man. What a fish. What a beautiful fish. I don't know what else to say, except that's just a giant.
Okay, that first segment was a little windy. I don't have a little wind barrier on my GoPro camera, so you got the brunt of most of that. But you got an idea of how well this KastKing setup of the 7.6 Swimbait rod and the Mg-Ti reel works for dragging a football head dressed with a swim bait on the bottom. I'd see them on live scope. They'd follow the swim bait, but they wouldn't hit it. So I figured if I get the football head down on the bottom, they'd crack that, and they did, and it worked out pretty well. Saw that nice 6-pound, 8-ounce fish. That was a lot of fun. So this next segment we're going to look at now, this is where I started to catch them just on horizontal presentation, and I would keep it about maybe a foot to 2 foot off the bottom. You can see the bait on live scope. You cast out there, count it down, and then you start to retrieve, and you just reel it faster or a little bit slower to make sure you kept that bait no more than about 2 foot off the bottom, and you'd see the fish come up and hit it. It looked like it was just scattered rocks across the bottom. Most of it was rocks, but it was also smallmouth sitting there with their bellies on the bottom. And as soon as you had one come up and hit it and get hooked up and start fighting you, then 3 or 4 of those rocks would turn into smallmouth. They'd swim up and chase the fish that was hooked. It was a pretty exciting afternoon. I won't show you all the fish catches, but we'll take a look at some of them, and you can see again how well this rod casts and how well it loads after you feel the strike of the fish. And it's just a great combination for swimbait fishing. Highly recommend it for anybody. I really would.
There's some solid fish today. Solid fish. Oh. Get him in here. Get him in here. Oh, swimbait just fell out of his mouth. Just fell out of his mouth. Holy mackerel. Big old dude. Nice. Big fish. Got him right by the boat. Well, right by the boat. Pretty close to the boat. Ferocious dudes, man. A little slack, Burnie. A little slack there, Captain. That's another quality fish. It's a great looking fish today. First time I'm able to fish for him in 3 days, so we hadn't seen anybody in here harass them at all. Beautiful fish. Hey. Looks like this could be a decent one. Could be a decent one, maybe. Can't tell. Oh yeah, she's a good one. That's a good fish. That's a really good fish. Easy, buddy. Not a 6-pounder, but a pretty doggone good one. Look at that. Without any hesitation. Pretty dandy fish right there. Look at that dude, holy crap. Alright, wait. A good one. Small but nice one. Oh my goodness gracious. They're all just great fish. Really good fish. Nothing over those guys at all, man. Holy crap, look at that thing. 3.3 Keitech, 3/8 ounce head, KastKing Royal Legend swim bait rod, 7 foot 6 inch with the Mg-Ti reel. What a great day of fishing that was.